What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. Hope everybody's doing well out there on this Shabbat. I'm doing pretty good myself. I come across this story right here, and apparently, uh, this low-life, sodomizing, rapist of a woman right here. It says it. Did crime, won't do time. Assistant principal who raped and sodomized boy 16 avoids jail time on plea deal and gets put on probation instead. Listen at that shit. Okay? You hear that? And they talk about the wheels of justice. This you call this justice? Did you hear what they said that this bitch just did? 16. She sodomized a boy of 16 years old. Okay, so I guess when you a woman, a white woman that is, you can go molest, sodomize, children and then turn around and get probation on a plea deal. Let's get into this story right here. I'm telling you, this so-called, it's not about not respecting the law. It's about not respecting the system, for the things that they're allowing for low-life pink people to get away with. It says here an assistant principal accused of having sex with a student 3 times avoided a prison sentence in a plea deal with prosecutors. Elizabeth Geyser, 40, was slapped with unsupervised probation. Unsupervised, okay? I'm emphasizing that word right there. And will be stripped of her teaching credentials, according to the Daily Journal. And that's probably stripped while she's on probation. I'm sure they'll probably let her have that back too. Fucking molester, This reprobate pink skin right here. Reprobate rapist, okay? Elizabeth Geisler has avoided time behind bars with a plea deal. That's what it says. Okay? And I guess it's the middle school that it took place, at. Well, at least where she worked and where the student, went to school at. The 16-year-old student had been staying with Geisler at her Missouri home when the alleged sexual assault took place, cops say. The teen said that Geisler performed a sexual act on him 3 times in 2018, according to the newspaper. The former educator, STE, Genevieve Middle School, was hit with multiple charges in May of 2018, including 3 counts of sexual contact with the student and multiple counts of statutory rape and sodomy. Geisler entered an Alford plea to 1 count of second-degree harassment and received 2 years of unsupervised probation. That means she's unsupervised and she ain't gonna have nobody coming out to check on her to make sure she's not around children or anything, pretty much, But to continue, a defendant maintains their innocence in an Alford plea, but admits that prosecutors have enough evidence that would likely result in a conviction. So they've been in the rules for her, okay? As a prosecuting attorney, I'm considering several things, Wayne Williams said, according to the Daily Journal. Number 1 was the fact that the defendant doesn't have any prior criminal history whatsoever. So this was her first time getting caught. But I bet you money she's done this before, okay? I also took into consideration in extending this recommendation in misdemeanor harassment that it was conditioned upon her giving up her teaching credentials. Like I said again, here, that's temporary. I bet you money it is. And part of my thinking on that was, okay, I'm trying to help this victim and looking at helping other potential victims if she remained in her employment status. So pretty much you feel like she'll go and do it again, but yet still you're going to give her a slap on the wrist and just take her, her teaching credentials. Now, she does not need teaching credentials to molest and sodomize, 16-year-old boys, okay? She can find one off the street and do that. Okay? She should be in prison. But to continue, this is what the guy goes on to say. I think that it was a priority for me as a prosecuting attorney looking at other potential victims she might encounter. The prosecutor added that some people might not understand the bargain that was struck in this case unless they really understand what she had to give up voluntarily to get that bargain. Bullshit. That was basically her livelihood, and she had to surrender that. So she can't switch careers and go get a job somewhere else, right? Unsupervised, this bitch just committed a act. Basically, you know, she admitted to doing it for the most part and got probation. And look at all the lies was told on Bill Cosby. But yet and still, you see this? Look at what this country is coming to, people. It's a damn shame when somebody just can lie on you and you can lose something, lose whatever. You understand? But then when you catch a low-life reprobate in the act, all of a sudden they get special privileges. Unsupervised probation. Shit like that. Wow. Yeah. I can't respect a system like this. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Please remember, people, to live your life as though we are being watched. Simply because we are. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.